Did you eat those goats?
Of course not. I'd remember if I did. Goats are amazing. They have those little handles on their head so you can just...
Next time someone asks, shorten that to no.
You want me to beat them up?
Everyone. In the entire city.
Is that a challenge?
If you beat everyone up, what am I the king of?
Quieter people?
No. Angry mobs feed on fear and violence. A smart leader dispels it with calmness and courage.
So you want me standing right behind you or right in front of you?
Is me on your shoulders too much?
Angry mob! Angry mob!
Everybody, calm down.
We don't want to calm down. We're an angry mob.
You won't be if you calm down.
Well, isn't that convenient logic?
My father did not kill your goats. Can you at least put out the torches? They're silly. It's daytime.
Look, if you're going to be this dismissive of our anger, don't act shocked by our decision to be a mob.
You guys, I'm not dismissing you. Can we just talk?
Nobody talked to my goats. Yes! Maybe they did, but it didn't help. Yes! My point is our goats are dead. Yes! You're over-explaining it. What are you, my angry mob mentor? Yes!
Man, our city sucks. They can't even kill one murderer together.
Everybody, I'm going to create a system by which you, the people, are in charge of justice. We'll call it a justice system.
I don't want to speak for the whole mob, but I'm willing to indulge you because this torch is heavy!
That was close.
Yeah, for a moment there, you almost spinelessly pandered to a bunch of dingholes I could have easily killed.
You don't get it. If the people are in charge of justice, they'll have to agree on who's guilty or innocent. Those people can't agree on anything, so I'll just talk in circles until Dad gets away with murder.
You don't seriously expect me to admire you for this, do you?
Unbelievable.
What are you doing?
It's called science, Mom.
Don't ever call me Mom. That's a word my actual children try and use to leverage me. I tolerate it from them. I won't from you. Now, what is the point of this science?
We can use it to do amazing things, like give people water.
Like this,
That's also impressive.
isn't it just? It's called being powerful. It's why I have a temple, and why mortals worship me, and why half-fish stepchildren should know better than to ruin what was previously a pretty solid day drunk.
Powerful. Got it. Before you go, could you...
Invent an umbrella. Quietly.
Dad! Dad! Okay, grab him.
Come on, old man. When's the last time you fit through any window?
I am not leaving through the window. I was grabbing my weed. I'm leaving from the roof.
Why leave? I'm going to exonerate you.
My boy, you're what, 30? I'm thousands. This is how it works with monsters and humans. I chill among you a while, then something creepy happens. You kids grab the torches, and Daddy bones out. It's been real.
I have a plan. I already sold the people on it. It's why they disbanded.
You need me to put my head on the block to save yours.
Well, it sounds bad when you say it.
All right, well, how's this sound? I'm going to put my weed plant up on the roof.
Flight risk.
Can I hang on to my weed, or is there a law against that, too?
Your weed will always be legal, Dad. I'm a tyrant, not a crazy person. Okay, here's how it's going to work. We're replacing the large angry mob with a smaller, seated, thoughtful mob. That's you guys. You'll decide on guilt or innocence after hearing all information from both sides.
Question.
Not your job, but go ahead.
How are you allowed to be king and defend the killer? Seems janky.
Janky, that's a word now?
Are you ruling over that too?
Okay. This is not part of the royal court. This is a separate court, a legal court, where there is no king.
So, who's in charge?
Well, we don't really... Okay, who is the oldest person in the city?
What? I don't want to be involved in this hipster crap. I'm 40.
You don't even have to do anything but sit there and be old. Just do it. Make him do it.
Hey, I don't have time for this. I could die any moment. I'm 40 years old. What's this?
That was left there by a carpenter and clearly has nothing to do with any... If we could get started,
What?
What do you mean, what? Banging a hammer.
When I feel like it, that's what I thought. Okay, I'm into this job. I'm not into your music, but I'm into this job. Proceed.
All right, I'm sorry, what's wrong with our music?
It's a bunch of people banging on drums. When I was your age, we had to make the drums.
You're 5 years older than us.
Everything's a number to your generation.
My bad. You've got a great story now, though. Almost never happens.
When I'm sober.
You're too much.
I'm just enough.
I could use a little more. How are you, ham-hams?
Just running and funnin', spreading words of stuff I heard. Speaking of which, so sorry to hear about all those lost worshippers.
What do you mean?
Oh, right. You probably haven't heard because all the other gods have been talking about it behind your back. The Colassians. They're worshipping some new god.
The Colassians? Well, that's my city. They pray to me. What's the name of this new god?
Simon? Seance?
Is it science?
You know him? Introduce me. Or you could just turn into a crow and blow me off, bitch.
Where is the fish boy?
To what do we owe the honor?
Playtime is over. Give me back my Colassians.
I'm sorry, but no.
It sounded like you said no, but that can't be right because it would result in your immediate death.
Colassians, will you worship Deliria if she kills me?
No! Hail science!
Turns out you don't have to be a god to be powerful. You just have to create one.
Hail science!
My life may be infinite, but my patience is not.
You may not care if I live or die, but my dad does, and you love him. La, la, la. So I guess it's time for you to become outraged and fake a mysterious reason to leave.
I won't tolerate this because I'm late to make love to the moon.
Science demands I take a bath, which is more fun with a friend.
All right!
I don't know if this is helpful, but depending on when those goats were killed, I may have been at home masturbating. It actually depends very little on when they were killed.
Was it in front of a crowd of reputable witnesses?
Bless your heart, son. I'm not 100 anymore.
Dad, under my new system, you have the right to say nothing. I'd like you to do that.
If I say nothing, won't I look guilty?
Not as much as if you say anything. I've got a strategy. I'm going to convince everyone you are accused simply because you were a monster.
Sorry I'm late. I walked instead of flying. Last thing this city needs is more panic.
Excuse me! We can't just have a sphinx wandering around.
The Sphinx's name is Brenda, and I'm here to represent the goat farmers against your father.
Now you can't make us look anti-monster.
Brenda, why? This isn't who you are. You love riddles.
I loved one. It got solved, and we all have to eat. Appropriately, in normal quantities, with human permission.
Everyone stop being loud and young.
Did you have a backup strategy?
I did, but it was basically to double down on the first one. As a trader of pottery, you've seen a lot of stories painted on a lot of vases, pots and bowls, correct?
Well, of course. That's why I got into ceramics. I'm a news junkie.
And how many vases have you seen depicting monsters as innocent creatures?
None.
You're laughing about that.
Well, it's funny to imagine a vase showing a monster helping someone. Nobody would want it.
Nobody would want it. You're expert.
Thank you. Do you ever keep old pottery?
Well, the older a vase gets, the less valuable, but I do keep an archive of stories that seem important.
Oh? Anything this court might find enlightening?
Well, as a matter of fact, I sure did find something. This bowl is centuries old. We can't know what region this was, but you see here a monster that looks like the accused. And these appear to be human babies. And then this would be the accused eating the babies.
Oh, that was Mesopotamia. Or Sumeria. I get them confused. One thing is for sure, though. I have gained weight.
Why didn't you tell me you spent part of your life eating babies?
I'm on trial for eating goats. It hardly seemed relevant.
Not to get us off track, but what do they taste like?
Do not answer that.
Look, I spent some time 1,000 years ago imprisoned in a pit by a tribe of humans that refused to feed me anything but their enemies.
Who's enemies with babies?
You know, human values have a habit of drifting.